Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be walking you guys on how to drive and like driving in Canada in general. So driving is like a lot different from where I come from. When I tell people that I drive with my G license, people are shocked, like saying, how did you do it?" So let me walk you through the steps. Although these steps can be getting your license here can be really frustrating. So let me just walk you on how I got mine quickly. So in order for you to drive, you need either of these three licenses. You need to have the G1 license, the G2 license, or the G license. But before you get the G, you would actually go through the G1, the G2, and the G. So if you'll be driving with the G1, if you are not patient and you really want to drive, like you really want to drive with the G1 license, then you would have to pay like a really high insurance, like you'll be paying as much as 500 to 700 for insurance. So it's just like I'm comparing you with somebody that came in and is driving with their international driver's license. It's going to be expensive. The reason why I say is because the G1 license is, they believe that it's for those that do not have experience driving. So if you want to be driving with that, you're going to pay a lot of insurance because they believe that you are prone to having accidents than anybody else. So in order for you to drive, you need to pay high for insurance. So in case you have any accident too, your insurance will cover you. So let me also add that in order for you to get the G1 license, you don't need to drive to pass the test. It's just like an exam. It's computer based. So they just want you to be able to understand the signs on the road, to know when to turn left, know when to turn right, to know when to stop, to know when to not enter a certain lane. That's all the test. That's what the test is about. And for you to pass the test, all you just need to do is ask someone that drives if they have the PDF compilation of what the likely questions will be. So once you just get it, you just read for like a day or two and you go for the test. That's all about G1. So for the G2 license, you need to drive to actually pass the test. So and you may actually need to involve like a driving instructor, yeah, to teach you on how to um um drive. And the driving is just about you, and it's just about you driving within your vicinity. You are not supposed to go on the highway with a G2 license, and the insurance is equally almost as high as the G1 license, because they still believe that you have not attained that driving standard. So that is why you still be paying an high insurance for the G2 licensing. Now for the G license, that is like the highest, that's the main license. That one you would also need to drive to take the test, and for that you will be going on the highway. It allows you to drive anywhere, anytime. You get, so it allows you to drive on the highway. So the instructors will be taking you on the highway to test your driving abilities. So trust me, it can be frustrating, especially that G. It frustrated me a lot because it's so different. Like the rules are entirely different from the way I used to drive in Nigeria. Like we call the highway express in Nigeria, so it is entirely different. So you have to turn to your left, turn to your right. Just aside using your rear view or your side mirrors, you need to actually turn your head to check if a guy is coming. That thing stressed me a lot. But if you, at the end of the day, if you ask me, it makes a lot of sense because they want everybody to be careful and be very observant on the road. So it is important to note that when you get your G2 license, it will take a while before you can apply for your G license. They want you to have gotten used to driving, like you should have gotten understood the driving so well before you can apply to get your G license. They want you to get a lot of experience from the G2 license. So but if you're like me that have driving experience from your country, like you guys know I'm from Nigeria, so I had driving experience prior to my coming into Canada. So all you need is a driver's abstract. So a driver's license abstract is a document from your government stating that you have experience driving, you have like so amount of experience driving and you're a good driver, you've had no accident before, you follow the rules and all of that. So that's what the abstract is about. So you have to go to your country's High Commission. For me, we went to our High Commission, Nigerian High Commission in Ottawa. So we went to submit the documents for them to process the abstract for us. It usually takes 10 days. But you know Nigeria now, you know the way the system is. It took us like almost 6 weeks, or yeah, close to like 2 months before we got it. If I tell you how I got it then, very funny. So don't let me even go into that details at all. Like you already know. So let me also add that in order for you to get your G1, like upon registration for your G1 license, you are going to pay a fee. The fee also covers for your G2 drive test too. So when you want to apply for the G2 drive, because they will tell you immediately you finish your G1, they will tell you that you can immediately apply for the G2 license, so you don't have to pay any fee for that. I've forgotten how much I paid, but I know you pay, and it's above like $90 or thereabouts. If anyone knows about how much it is, please just comment down below. Now, but when you want to apply for the G license, you would pay another fee. Do you get? So you're paying just at the G1 stage and you pay for the G stage. So after getting the abstract, I went with my G2 license and I went to the drive test center and I told them that I want to apply for my G test, and they scheduled me immediately for it. When you can also go with your G1. So if you just have the G1 and you have the abstracts, you can also go. It is not compulsory you do the G2 if you have the abstract. In my own case, the code was coming and we didn't want to be like in the code for a long time, so I just went to do the G2, that in case the abstract didn't come early, we'll just keep driving with the G2. But when we did the insurance for the G2, it was high. My husband was like, no, we are not going to pay this, we are going to wait. And we waited, and thankfully it came in right on time. It came in just about around that period after waiting for so long for it. So to the main gist, how did I get my G license so early? After getting the abstract, we already heard that it will be difficult for me to get a schedule for my G license because we're already in the cold season and a lot of people do not want to walk or be in the cold or wait for buses in the cold. So it will be difficult for me to get a booking, right? So I'm like, hey God, how do I want to go about this? And I also heard that it takes about 46 days or so before you get like a schedule. In fact, they already cleared me that I'll most likely get it next year. I'm like, okay, I will just pray to God. God is the only one that can give me a final verdict here. So I just told God that, God, please help me get this thing. Like, I'm going to this test center tomorrow, just favor me. So on getting to the test center, I just told them boldly that I wanted a schedule for this month, that I don't want a schedule for another time, but I want to get a schedule this month, if possible save this week. The woman was like, that normally we get it usually takes about 46 days for you to get a schedule, so I don't think that will be possible, but I will just check for you quickly. Guys, this lady just checked it. Guess what? She found a schedule for me like in 2 days. I'm like, you can't battle with my God now. I was so excited. Quickly, I just went to look for. I called the previous driving instructor I used. Okay, that had gotten a slot for in 2 days time, that I need to practice for the G test, and that's how I did, and I got my driver's license. That was how I got it, guys. So you guys do not doubt the power of God, though. Like, God is really working for me in this place. So guys, that's all about driving in Canada. So just use this information. Good. Thank you guys. See you guys in my next video. Bye.